Hello, I have decided to start filming in the middle of a project basically, but it feels like the middle, but it's actually the beginning. I started rerouting this doll. She's Barbie and Magic of the Pegasus or something. When I got her, I got her from the flea market and she had very badly cut hair. I will insert a picture here, but there was nothing I could do other than reroute. I could have rerouted with blonde hair, but honestly, that's boring. And I think that her face is just way too beautiful for her to just be with plain blonde hair. And I started rerouting, and I've been rerouting for whole day. My hand really hurts, but I want to finish her. I have used all the colors basically so far. I want to make her into some kind of fairy or unicorn or something. I am intending to put her on articulated body. I have a few bodies that I will try on. I also have some wings from Wings doll that I somehow will make work with her. And yeah, join me if you want to see how I restore this dolly. And here is what's left. I will show you how I am rerouting. I'm using such big needle like this. I'm using water and I will show you what for. Excuse the mess, I've been doing this for hours and I'm fatigued, if you will. Everything is everywhere. I have yarn everywhere, but it's fine. She's looking very good. The water is, so I dip the end of the yarn so I don't leak it. I don't know if it will focus. Do you see all the little things that have fluffs that have fallen off the yarn? That would have been inside of me. I would have swallowed that. Don't leak the yarn when you are rerouting. As I was saying before my camera died, there are many ways to reroute. The method that I'm using is very simple. I put the end of the yarn in the water, I smooth it, then I thread it through a needle that is big enough. The DI is big enough so I can actually thread it. Then I use pre-existing hole from the original hair. I poke it through the hole. I pull the needle from the neck using the pliers, and even with the pliers my hand really hurts, but I think that's just me. I just have very weak hands, so rerouting is just, I really hate rerouting, but also I really love rerouted dolls, especially rerouted with yarn. Did you see what I did? I didn't tie the knot very well. You want to tie the knot because otherwise you just pull the hair out and you need to thread it again and to poke it again, and poking it is the really annoying part, at least to me, because my hands are very weak. And then I cut it from the other side. I pull it, I cut it. When I have done a little sector of the hair, I take the yarn apart because it's made out of several threads. I do that basically, and I do that to every single piece of yarn. After that, I wet these parts, and then I straighten them with hair straightener. I'm not going to show you that part because when you wet the yarn it contains a lot of water inside it, and when you press it with the hair straightener, there is a lot of steam, a lot of hot water leaking out. But when you do that, the hair becomes straight. If you want it to be straight, I want it to be straight for her. Also, this removes a lot of the fluff, and after I straighten it, I brush it with pet brush, and then I wet it again, straighten it again, and that's it. I will now do the rest of what I have here. I will straighten it, brush it, straighten it, and I will show you the rerouted result. And then we will continue with the rest of the restoration of this pretty girl. So here is a section that I did off camera. Now I will detangle them, show them to you, then straighten them, again show them to you. And here it is, all curly. Now I will wet it, brush it, and straighten it. Excuse the nails, I painted Easter eggs. And this is how it looks after I have straightened it and brushed it. I will put it in the bun with the rest of the hair, and then I will root this last bit and show you the hair finished. Okay, so it's the next day. First off, please excuse the mess, but my phone with which I'm recording had no battery last night when I finished the reroute. I did take a picture of the last section that I will show you. Brushed down and everything. So what I will show you now is the finished result of the reroute. Well, it's actually not 100% finished because I need to style her a bit, and also I need to cut the ends because they're just not looking good, but I will do that after I put her on a body. And now I need to decide for the body and way to attach the wings and then make a dress. But now I will go and look through my stock box and I will figure out which body I will use and the way to put the wings on, and then I will show you which body I chose and the wings if I find them, but I think I should find them. Anyhow, I really love how she ended up. I really feel that this color here, you know, all the colors here, looks just a lot better on her than the plain blonde hair that she had when we started. They should have, I think they should have done her with very colorful hair, but I think that she is from the 2000s, 2005, 2006 something, and I think that most Barbies from that period had just the blonde hair and very pretty faces. So anyhow, the fact that some monster child cut her hair very badly resulted in good. I really like how her hair, you see the colors from the bottom. From the top there are different colors. There is green on the top, there is basically all the colors. And I really used, especially this section here, is just tangled thread that I had, leftover threads. I just basically used threads that maybe I couldn't use for anything else, and she's still so pretty. I really like how this blue, it's the only blue bit, it's just this. I had only this blue string. It's right here next to her face, and it really makes her blue eyes pop. Of course, the purple also helps because she has purple under her eyes and a little bit of purple inside the eye. The lips really go with that pinkish part of her hair. It was worth having my hand hurt, and by the way, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. It's all fine. And yeah, catch you later when I find the body. Okay, so I have been through the stock box. First off, I found the wings that are from Wings Doll. They have mechanism, which is pretty cool. The problem is this thing. I will need to figure out how to attach them to her and also be able to remove them, because I think that being able to remove them is very cool. Maybe I will repaint the wings. I don't know. They are very pretty from this side, but very boring from that side. I don't know. I will see what will happen to the wings. I found the body. This is a leaf body. I really like those bodies. It only problem, it has this problem here. The hand cannot bend because it's broken, but that's the only problem with it. This hand, does it work? Yeah, it works. Has the double jointed knee, has the ankle. Also a little problematic with that type of body is the feet, because they are bigger than Barbie and it's hard to find shoes for them, but maybe I will make shoes. I really hate making shoes, but I think it's going to be worth it. She really matches with this body, and I think it's going to be cute because she will look petite with that body. I'm not going to attach the head yet because I need to figure out how to attach this. I'm thinking maybe if I dig a hole here and try to duplicate the butterfly with a drill, maybe I will be able to just put it like it is supposed to be put. Of course, I'm not going to drill the hole myself. My father-in-law, I will ask him to drill the hole. I'm not really sure how this will attach, but I'm hoping I will figure out a way. Maybe magnets is a good way to cut this bit and attach magnet here and magnet here, but we're currently in this social isolation thing, and maybe I had magnets somewhere, but I'm not sure where, and I can't really go out to buy new ones, so I'll see. I'll think about what I will do. Anywho, I also found old torn dresses that are in the correct colors. You can see all of them have some sort of damage. These are Rapunzel dresses, but I really like the way that they're stitched together. Maybe I can unstitch them and make one new dress from a few, because I want to have on the dress the colors from the hair. This isn't really torn, but it's just, I don't know, I find that dress boring. But I like the teal and the blue part. Maybe Maybe I can use this as overskirt. We'll see. I will sit down and sketch a few. I think maybe I can use this shiny part, this here. I will sit down, sketch a dress to figure out the colors and the shapes, and I will show you what I've come up with. These dresses, all of them are from second-hand dolls. Most of my dolls are second-hand, so they often come with dresses that are destroyed like that. But I keep them because the skirt part in this, for instance, it's still good. I can use it. I can still use it to make a dress. And then this, it's probably Cinderella. I think that this is Simba. Maybe I can use the sleeves or the skirt. Okay, so I'm really excited to show you. I didn't drill the hole, but I showed to my father-in-law what needed to be done. And he drilled it. Basically, what we did, he has this very tiny Dremel tool. I traced the shape here, and we just drilled holes like X until they were big enough. And now the wings fit, and she can actually spread them. It's so cool. I really love that. She will now have butterfly wings that are removable, and they're really in there. You need to really pull to get them out. That's so cool, really. Okay, so I stopped the camera and I got another idea, something that I will do before the dress and the wings and the other stuff. I want to give her some tattoos. I have sprayed her with MSC, and the easiest way to give a doll tattoos is using those nail art tattoos, if you will. Yeah, they're tattoos. I have big box with unicorn full of glitters and nail art design thingies, but I went through it because I have a lot of them and chose the ones that suit her color wise. So I paused what I was watching, Hextian. By the way, I was watching Hextian, and these are the tattoos that I decided to give her. There's butterflies and flowers mainly. At the moment the water is still hasn't evaporated, she's still wet. You can manipulate those while they're wet. Once they get dry, if you need to manipulate them, you can wet them again. After you spray them with Mr. Super Clear, no more. They are fine now. Anywho, I gave her a little belly tattoo. I gave her tattoos over here, on her collarbones, on her neck, the hands, the foot. Let me not touch them. And one on the back. I will now. So basically this is the dress that I'm going to try and make. I think it's kind of cute. It's all the colors, but the doll theme is basically all the colors, so I think it will work. And then apparently I decided to cut her hair. I did find this old video, by the way, editing Ellie here, hi. And my boyfriend had the cut in his hand, so here is a little mission, a cameo. First off, I broke my camera stand, so I'm not going to use it in this clip, but I will get it fixed. Anyhow, I went through all of the dresses and I took them apart. And these are the bits that I'm going. Alright, so I started stitching the different bits of the dresses that I have together. And I had to decide about this ribbon, and my choice was between this kind of blue and this very neon green, yellow, I don't know. It's yellowish, greenish color. Anyhow, I decided that I will use it as trim for the top part of the dress, and also that it's not going to be a dress, but I will make a top and a skirt. And this is how it looks stitched together. So here is the top ready and with the wings on. Honestly, I forgot about the wings thingamajig, and I'm just lucky that it fits. Now I will add trim from that ribbon down here, and I will pinch here so it's angular, because now the sleeves want to actually the sleeves like that aren't bad. You know what? No, but this is just not it's not fitting. I will do something here. I will pinch it somehow. Anyhow, I tuned in to show you that I finished the top. I added blue ribbons up here and these little shiny metal like bits. They are actually plastic, but look, I really like the color of the metal. The sleeves, I really like how they ended up. This is the bodice of the dress. It's very Rapunzel like, and I really like this bright green trim, how it, I don't know, it kind of ties the whole thing together, at least to my opinion. Also, I put on the wings to show you that even though when I was stitching this up I forgot about the wings, they still work. Here is the mechanism. Let me take them back in and remove them to show you the back. I was planning on giving her a big ribbon here like a bow, and I put it, but I removed it because it was just too much. I mean, she will have the wings on her back anyways, and they are already too busy, so I decided that it will just be like that. I really am happy with the fit. It really fits well. My cat is meowing me around, sorry. And yeah, that's for the bodice. Be right back. And this was the last video that I had from making this doll. I don't know if it became clear. This is an old video from 2020. when I wanted to start my channel, but for some reason, after reviewing it, I didn't dare to post it back then. And I just realized that I didn't know how to edit and to cut out the awkward silence and stuff. But today I had some time to edit it and to go through it, and it's actually not so bad. I really like how the doll ended up. Sadly, I didn't record making her shoes, which I did, but they are super simple. You can see on the footage. I do have a lot of footage of the doll, and I do have the doll still with me. And the skirt that she is wearing in the final scenes that you're seeing right now is just some old Barbie skirt that I gave her. I tried to make a skirt, but I failed. The skirt that I made, the failed one, is still somewhere around on my desk, I think. But it wasn't good, so I didn't use it. I used this random Barbie one, and I'm happy with how it looks. And I don't know, I think it's actually not such a bad video, and since I really like the doll, I decided that now with my editing skills that, aren't great, but I didn't have any skills back then. Now I have some. I can, edit and share this video, because it's a shame to sit on my hard disk and, just do nothing. So I hope that it was enjoyable to see me making this dough. I know the videos cut off really fast and seem a bit random, but I think it could be interesting, and it's a genuine progress, so there is that. If you watched this video, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave me a like and a comment. And by the way, I noticed that I have more comments than likes, which means that people just forget to press the like button, which is absolutely normal, but here I am reminding you. It really helps out the channel. Any interactions with my videos help out the channel, and I feel like the channel is growing. I see more new people coming in. You're very welcome. I'm very happy to have you here, and I guess I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to come back within a day or two for another dolly video. I'll see you then. Bye for now.